Welcome to the September 2023 Orange County Real Estate Market Update. Hopefully we'll get this done in about 5 minutes or less. If we haven't met, my name is Nathan Necochea. Thank you so much for joining me, and let's get started. All right, so we're going to start off here. Obviously, this is through the end of August 2023. We're going to take a look here first at the months of inventory, which currently is sitting at 1.45 months. That's a little bit crazy. Less than a month and a half of available inventory for all of Orange County is a pretty, it means that homes for sale are pretty scarce. That is down just under 6% month over month. One of the most important numbers that I wanted to take a look at is the list of sold price percentage. Sellers were getting 101.1% of their ask price, which is kind of insane, actually. Especially when everything in the news is telling you how there's no demand. Well, the only way to get up over that 100% is if buyers were actually competing for homes. And for the actual average percentage to be over 101, that means that a significant portion of the homes that were sold actually had to be involved in some kind of, bidding escalation. On average, the homes are spending 11 days on the market, and our median sold price was $1,110,000, which is a slight increase month over month. But that small bump month over month, I don't put a ton of stock in it when it's month over month. We'll take a look at what the trend has been so we can get a more clear picture. So we had 2,342 new listings come on the market, a slight, about 2.5% increase month over month. But you can see here, we're sitting here, August of 23 with the 2,342 new listings to come on the market. We're starting to slowly pick up, especially from December of 22, where we only had 993. That was looks like that was basically the trough. And then if we bump up over here to active listings, now obviously the new listings are included in this total, but right now we have 2,371 new listings come on the market, but that is a 7.6% month over month drop. And if we take a look at the chart, here we sit now with 2,370 homes available for sale in all of Orange County. We're still trending slightly downward. It looks like, July of 22, we had a pretty good bump where we had about 4,780 homes available for sale. But the peak all the way back in July of 2019, we had 8,380 homes available for sale. So right now we have 27% of that available right now. That just goes to show that inventory continues to be the biggest issue in our housing market in Orange County. All right, we had 1,872 homes go into a pending status, a slight uptick from July, but really we're still pretty well below what any of the peaks were. We had a good push in March of 21, August of 20. As far as sold listings go, we had 1,902 homes sell, an 11% increase month over month. But again, if we take a look at the chart, August, here's our 1.9 thousand homes for sale. But that is a little bit of an uptick, and we have been kind of in an upward trend since the beginning of this year, where towards the end of 2022, if you can see, from March through the end of 2022, we were continuing to go down. It kind of bottomed out there in January, where we only had 1,100 homes sell. Look, if you're thinking about buying or selling in Orange County, there's no real way to time the market. Okay? Timing the market very rarely, if ever, has worked out. So what we know is inventory still is terribly low. Demand is still there. And in fact, I believe that demand is actually much higher than what the data is showing. And sellers are still getting a great price for their home. So if you're thinking about selling, price your home appropriately. Make sure that the condition is as move-in ready as possible. Take a look at what your competitors or what other homes buyers are going to be looking at, and try to fit yourself into a pricing scheme that will attract buyers but still show the intrinsic value in your home over the other homes. So, I mean, I guess what I'm trying to say with that is don't shoot the moon on your pricing. If you want people to come in, you need to price your home appropriately and just justifiably. The question always comes up, is it a good time to buy? Well, here's the criteria. If you find a home that you love, if you can afford the payment based on the price of the home, and you believe that home prices are going to continue to increase over the next 5, 10, 15 years, then now might be a great time to buy. Keep particular attention to homes that have been on the market for 60 days, 90 days. Those might represent your best opportunity to get the best deal. Maybe even go back and take a second or a third look at the homes that you've already been through if they're still available and on the market. Okay, those are just my thoughts. I'd love to hear yours. Leave a comment down below. And remember, the key to successfully navigating any market is knowledge. Thanks so much for joining me, and we'll talk to you next time.